Hey everyone, welcome back to English Express. I'm Emily. Today in our Practical English series, we're going to learn something very useful, how to politely disagree with someone in English. Disagreeing is normal in daily conversations, but it's important to do it in a kind and respectful way so you don't hurt anyone's feelings. In this episode, we'll go through many real-life situations where you might need to disagree, and you'll hear lots of natural, polite phrases again and again. This will help you feel more confident when you want to share a different opinion. Let's start with friendly situations. Imagine your friend says, "I think this movie is really boring." You don't agree, so you can reply gently, "Really? I actually liked it." Or, "I thought it was quite interesting." This keeps the conversation light and friendly. If your friend says, "Indian food is too spicy," and you have a different opinion, you can say, "I don't think so. I really enjoy the spices," or "For me, it's just right. Not too spicy." These phrases are soft and polite. Now, at work or with classmates, you need to be a little more careful. If someone says, "I think we should finish the project tomorrow," but you disagree, you can say, "I see your point, but I think we should finish it today." Or, "I understand, but I have a different idea." Starting with, "I see your point," or "I understand," makes your disagreement much softer and more respectful. In a group discussion, if someone suggests something you don't agree with, you can say, "That's an interesting idea, but I'm not sure it will work." Or, "I respect your opinion, but I think we should consider another option." These expressions show respect even when you disagree. What about with family? Your mum might say, "You should wear a jacket, it's cold outside." You can politely reply, "I know you're worried, but I think it's warm enough today." Or, "Thanks for the advice, but I'll be fine without it." Sometimes people give strong opinions. If someone says, "Social media is a complete waste of time," you can respond calmly with, "I partially agree, but I think it can be useful sometimes." Or, "I see what you mean, however I use it to stay connected with friends." Here are more useful, polite disagreement phrases you can use. "I'm afraid I don't agree with that. I have a different opinion. I see it a bit differently. That's true, but I understand where you're coming from, but I'm not sure about that. To be honest, I think differently." You can also make your disagreement softer by adding positive words. For example, "You're right about some things, but I think," or "That's a good point, however." Let's practice some full examples. If a friend says, "Learning English is too difficult," you can reply, "I don't think it's too difficult. With regular practice, it becomes easier." Or, if your colleague says, "We don't need more meetings," you can say, "I understand, but I believe short meetings can be very helpful." When you want to disagree strongly, but still stay polite, you can say, "I respectfully disagree." Or, "I'm sorry, but I don't see it that way." It's also good to know how to end the disagreement nicely. You can say, "Anyway, that's just my opinion." Or, "Interesting discussion. We can agree to disagree." This keeps the relationship positive, even if opinions are different. Let me repeat some of the most useful, polite disagreement phrases so you remember them well. "I see your point, but I think," "I understand, however," "I have a different opinion." That's a good point. But, I'm afraid I don't agree. I see it differently. I respectfully disagree. The more you practice these, the more natural they will sound. Try saying them out loud right now. Imagine different situations and use the phrases, I see your point, but I think differently. Or, I understand, however, I have another idea. Learning to disagree politely is a big step in improving your real-life English. It helps you express yourself confidently while still being kind and respectful to others. That's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. Keep practicing these polite disagreement phrases. In your daily conversations, you will sound much more natural and confident. You're making great progress. See you in the next episode. Take care and have a wonderful day.